Namaskar. We are starting a new program, Secrets of Himalaya Yogi, and today we are lucky to opportunity be with Guruji Pайлот Бабаджи during Gurupurniма, and we will ask him some questions. Babaji, what means Himalayan Siddha Yoga and how it's different from another kind of yoga?
See, Himalayan Siddha Yoga is science of energy. There are many kinds of energy in this universe. The energy in between planets, how under what gravitation they are living, how they are helping to the universe to survive, how they are helping to the universe to work in natural powers. So Himalaya yogis are the spiritual power yogis. For many years, 100 years, 1,000, 4,000 years, they are doing tapas. It is an unbelievable thing because we have many yogis in the Himalaya. They are 400 years, 500 years, 600 years. We have so many places in the Himalaya, very sacred places. A real person can reach. So they have science to help the universe. There are many kinds of people from all over the world, not it is only Indian citizens. There are citizens from Europe, there are citizens from England, there are citizens from Italy, there are citizens from Germany, there are citizens from Tibet, China. They all are gathering some places and they are uniting to think about the world. What is the world, how world is going, what is happening in the world, what you can help. They are not practically there, but they are spiritually and mentally they are there. They use their mental thoughts. They communicate with the sun, they communicate with the moon, they communicate with the earth. They don't need to go there because they sit in the samadhi. What kind of samadhi? They have taken samadhi in physical body, they have taken samadhi in water body, they have taken samadhi in fire body, they have taken samadhi in wind body, they have taken samadhi in a space body. What kind of body they have entered? They take a help from those five element power to make contact with the humanities. So through that they can help the humanity. Their work is positive in a work. They don't work negatively. They don't destroy. They cannot destroy, but they can change. They say we are here to have a transformation in the energy because nature is every minute, every second changing. Energy can be transferred, energy can be changed, energy can be balanced, and energy can be transcended to the higher consciousness. So they know this science. How this moon is working, they know how the sun is working, how the sun is the energy of life energy, how everybody has contact with the sun, how with the sun we wake up, how when the sun goes in darkness we sleep, how you can go in unconscious, how you can go in consciousness. It is all science of the sun. And here the moon gives a support to the suns. So Himalayan yogis, they know the science of the sun and the science of the moon because it is inside the body, the inner. The mechanism of inner body is the sun and moon powers, which is Ida and Pigla. And it can go beyond Ida and Pigla into the Susumna, which travels through from lower consciousness to higher consciousness. It already descended. Energy descended from higher consciousness to lower consciousness. That's why we are a creature in these lands. And we are one of the best creatures in this land as a human because we have a mind, we have a senses. Others have only senses, others have like a stone life. They are being in the life, but they live like a stone. They live like don't know anything. That is already birth is ignorance, but that human beings, women, they are born with the consciously awareness. They are born with the mind, they are born with the senses. So they can develop their senses in any span, and that can be practiced. Because body is a mechanism. Body is there, can survive because sun is there. body can survive because moon is here. So this happen in the space as a North Pole in the South Poles. Sometimes they come in the very rare times. They come in the centers. So that science can be applied to the human body. To be in the life, living in the society, they have to live as a North Pole gravitation called Ida. They have to live into the South Pole gravitation, which is called Pingla. It is just life to live in ups and downs. It depends on how sun rises, how sun sets, how sun develops, how it goes to the set of the suns, and how it live in the darkness, some part of the earth, and it come back to the life. So this consciously, unconsciously living in this universe is a natural thing. Same thing can be applied to the human body. Himalaya Sadhu said that you can live as the world is living, but we can go behind that when time comes to be in the middle path of the life. When sun and moon both are in balance and they are in the middle, it is very small times. So they are not in a gravitation, they are own liberated, they are living in small times. That is the feeling of freedom and self. That is kind of enlightenment, that is kind of realization, that is extraordinary. So this way a saint can teach us, a Himalaya Sadhu can teach us how to be yourself inside your body, how to be in the center, living in the middle path of the spinal cord, Sushumna, to get enlightenment, to get liberated from everything. In liberation there is no mind, there is no senses, there is no world. In liberation there you are as a consciousness, awareness. That is the Himalaya saint teaching in a small way, in this world, by feeling, by love, by compassion, by sympathy, by gratitude.
Thank you, Babaji. But nowadays many masters, and how people can recognize who is real masters?
Human beings are very intellectual. They have very intellectual power. They can listen to the mind, they can be confused. If they can listen to the heart, they have no confusion. Anybody can think of the heart and listen to the heart. Because heart says only one time, and mind says 100 times. Mind go on lying. The heart does not lie. It tells once, that is the truth. So everybody, intellectual person, not intellectual person, they must listen to the heart. Then understanding, recognition can come intellectually. Thank you.
And how should to be make relationships between guru and disciple? How disciple should to, which attitude should to be?
See, guru disciple meaning it is a faith. Faith and it is called trust. It is not a belief. Belief can be changed. Belief is in the doubt, but trust cannot be doubted. Trust is immortal and origin. It never changes. What was yesterday, that is today, and it will be tomorrow. It will never change. So the relation in between master and disciple has to be trust. If you trust, you can be receptive energy. You can receive the energy. If you have not trust, you cannot receive the energy. There is no contact with the master. Master will be just living as ordinary masters. They can live in there. They will be happy because they are free. They are not abandoned to any attachment of disciple. Disciple making a disciple is an attachment to the great masters. So the great master, when come for the welfare of the humanities, they go on changing the people, giving a hope that you are a human being. If I become something, why can't you become? So please see yourself, please awake yourself, please understand yourself, everything inside you. Whatever you want to do in this world, you can do it. But you need a bridge. You need a milestone. You are driving somewhere, if there is no milestone, you cannot reach to your destinations. You will be confused. If there is a river, you want to go that side without a bridge, Without a boat you cannot go, you have to swim. So these things are made, master as a bridge, master as a milestone, to lead to your destinations.
Babaji, some people say that master should to have some qualities that ordinary people can recognize. What's the quality he has? No?
This is not possible. Today modern technique, modern science, high tech has come, it is not possible. Before master is living in the level of out of the society in their level. The master system was living as a rishi in the forest, in the riverside, in the mountain. People were going there, they were not coming. People they go, that master lived there, that master lived there, that master lived there. They go, they learn a schooling life, they learn a Veda life, they learn a research life, they learn the science of the yoga and all. But not, master is not coming to city, not coming to village, not coming to the society.
So it's not necessary that master should to be educated. It's not necessary for you to realize.
Education is not for the masters. Master is a tapas. Whoever has become a great master on this earth, they have done tapas. They have purified their body, purified their mind. And they have ascending from lower thinking to the lower consciousness to the higher consciousness. To ascend from lower consciousness to higher consciousness, you don't need any education. But your faith is important. If you don't have faith, you cannot ascend. If you don't have faith, you cannot believe in anybody. Your love, your faith, your compassion is very important.
And Babaji, what is happening during the Guru Diksha?
No, we
Why
cannot.
it's necessary to get?
Without Guru Diksha, nothing happens. You cannot communicate, cannot connect.
But some people who do not have Guru, what they should to do?
They move here and there. There is a, we said as a Khadiya Palta, means without Guru. There is a society, there are masters, they have not Guru, they have their society without a Guru.
They can realize without
no,
Guru.
They
Never possible.
They are never thinking of realization.
But who thinking and they do not have Guru, what they should to do?
No, not possible. Without master, you cannot cross the bridge of oceans.
Babaji, and you are giving so many peoples, foreign people to Indian peoples, you are giving sannyas diksha. What is the deep meaning of sannyas diksha and what's the responsibility of sannyas? What they should to do?
See, sannyasa is the freedom. Once you get a sannyasa, you remove your hair. It becomes a symbol of you have cut your head. Means you have removed your all headache of thinking, ego. You have no ego. So they say first drop the ego, so you remove the hair, then come to the masters. A little part of hair is left. After going to the ceremony of purifying that, you are not a body, you are not a mind. This ceremony is done in the sannyasa diksha to giving you the stick that everything is that you have done this one. A stick is a symbol of your own self. You have to beg for the food, you have to work for the food. Nobody is going to help you like that. You don't have a family, don't have a children. You have to renounce those things. Then you have been given a certain ceremony of forgetting the past. You have no past. There is no father, there is no mother, there is no father. 7 generations you have to forget that. That ceremony that we say Pindadan. So you give that to free you from the attachment of the past. Then you are asked to liberate it. Then you come to the master. After many, somewhere the essence is given. It is a symbol of essence. Dead people essence are there. Trikund is made in Saiva, the Trisul is made in Vaishnava and the Sakti. So you have to see that this sannyasa diksha is to make you open the door. It's open the door of your heart and go behind the body, open the heart with the doorway of the God. So in the process, in that it is called how to implement, how to penetrate inside yourself, from body to the senses, to the mind, to the consciousness. So it is touch the energy. You have a place body has a center. That center touching is the indication. The master, there is a certain technique, certain science, how to open, how to penetrate. So only master knows. My diksha is not like any other diksha. My diksha has not come from any tradition. My diksha comes from the sun. If I want to develop any science, I sit down, I contact the sun, I ask, I want new things to give the people, not old things. So my diksha is totally new science. I know how to penetrate, to whom, how much time required, how to work, how to live, how to do all these things. That diksha helped people liberate.
So when we receive diksha from you, it means we also receive diksha from the sun directly. His energy working.
We put him witness. Yes, sun is a witness. We say, I am doing with the witness of sun. Sun, your soul is equal to the sun. And then Guru is equal, three things equal, sun, Atma and Guru. They are equal. Then they are supported by all your senses, or still part of body, they are Deva and Devis. Means they are pure people. They are not attached to the universe. So witness to the Deva and Devis. Then we say all the Siddha, whoever has purified, whoever enlightened, who have been gone into the Samadhi, they are sitting in the Samadhi, you make them, please you be witness of all these scientific things to help them. But it all comes through the sun. Because our mind is connected. Mind has been traveled from the past. Sometimes it plays Rama, Krishna, Buddha, Mahavira, Jesus, Mahavir, Muhammad. So that connection is there, so we make them witness, to give her the witness in my past, in my present. You want to ascend from this to the higher consciousness.
It means when souls will lost in samsara, such souls, they will help bring them back.
Soul does not lust.
Mind lost.
Mind always lust. Mind is everything. Mind is a strong power we have in human body. We cannot free mind. Anybody. I am also not free from the mind. Because mind will make me to free. I have to use the mind to live in this world. I have to use the mind to study the science. I have to use the mind to communicate the sankalpa power to the sun and everything. If I have no mind, I cannot communicate. I cannot do sankalpa. But mind, one day say that, okay, see, I have done so great, thank you, Master. I have done so great service to you because you have asked me to do it. So please let me free. Please take care of duty. You are the master, I am not the master. I was the servant, but you gave me power to do all the things. I have done so best to you that I cannot imagine. I have overtaken you. My whole life I have been pretending I am the consciousness, I am the consciousness. So now you really have come, please take over. And let me free. I am going, mind will say, I am going before you. I am the servant, let me be a servant, and you are the master. So when you are awake, when you are enlightened consciously, you have taken away powers.
Babaji, what you can suggest, few steps, first steps, which people should to do who do not have masters? How them develop themselves?
We don't want to make a mistake. Steps are not. I have teach in Ukraine, America, Russia, everywhere I have given 4 or 5 steps how to teach in the seminar. But this way I cannot say that what step has been given. What step? Already you know that I have given you, also you know that the step. There is a prana, apana.
No, I mean something very simple. What they should to do? They should to pray or some suggestions.
If they have taken diksha, then there is nothing more important than mantra. Mantra is the greatest thing to have a transformation of energy, to transcend from the energy. Mantra can help you. Mantra can purify, mantra can burn everything. Mantra can burn the sanskara, mantra can remove the sanskara, mantra can even change all the seeds. So mantra is very powerful. Guru mantra has given that is very powerful.
And last, Babaji, what is your wishes to humanity, your message in some words?
No, we don't have any wishes. We are human beings. It is become our dharma. It is our karma to the humanities. As a human being, you have to help the human being. Because you see, we are born in the same society from where everybody getting born. And we know that how world is living, how world is suffering. So luckily we are free from that. Living in the world, you are above that, just like lotus you are living in the ocean, in the waters. So that way we are living in the world for the world. Our beauty, our karma, all dedicated to the world, that free from your attachment. So our research to tell them people, live without wishes and do better for the humanities. What you can help. If you think that I am good, I am purified, I am enlightened, please help one person to enlighten. Please help one person to become a good. And tell that one person, make another one person. So like this, you can, through the family, you can go to the world. So not hurry up. If you have power, then nature will help you. But if you have no power, even you can help one person to become a good person. Thank you.
Thank you. It was Pайлот Bабаджи, great Mahayogi, who gave us time and great wisdom. Thank you, Babaji.